Hey everyone, my name's Maggie. I'm also known as Uranian Reign, and welcome to my music channel. For those of you who are coming from Pulse of the Maggie, my main channel, welcome, hello. Welcome to this new side of me. Hope you enjoy your stay, I guess. So, I am a vocalist, guitarist, and songwriter based in Melbourne, Australia. And basically the way that I would describe my music, it's kind of a self-coined genre term. I call it lesbian space grunge. Basically what that means is that I often talk about sexuality and spirituality. So I am a lesbian, that's obviously going to be a big part of that kind of identity and the music that I write. And I'm also really into space, both astronomy and astrology. You can't really see it here, but I'll show you. I'm wearing an Orion necklace that I got as a birthday present. Orion's always been my favorite constellation. And if you've watched any of my main channel videos, you'll know I have a bit of a Cliff Burton obsession as well. So that's kind of connected to that. And I would say the inspirations for my music, I take inspiration from like a lot of different places, I think. My favorite band of all time is Metallica. I feel like I definitely take a lot of writing inspiration from them. I've often been told that I sound like Nirvana, which, I mean, anyone who sounds even remotely grungy is probably going to get compared to Nirvana at some point. I also really like Girl in Red, not to be a stereotypical lesbian, but I do. And also Lying in Zen, Liz Nelson, Septic Siren. She's gone by a few names over the years. I feel like I take a lot of inspiration from her in terms of how the main channel is sort of the masculine metal side of things, and then her music personal channel is a more feminine side. We're very similar spiritually as well, so I feel like that is a big inspiration for me too.
Editor's note, cannot fucking believe I forgot Chelsea Wolfe, who is a huge inspiration of mine musically, spiritually, as a human being. They are so friggin' cool, and we have a lot in common, so I really don't know why I forgot to mention Chelsea, but here she is now. And a more recent one, but I'm also very inspired by Plum Green, who is a fellow Melbourne-based musician. I think she's originally from New Zealand, but she's in Melbourne now, and she's very cool, very goth, very, yeah. Anyway, back to the rest of the video, now that I've interrupted it with this very important addition.
So some of the songs that I've released so far, my debut single was called Isabella, and it's about falling for a girl named Isabella. Was it wise to name it after the actual girl? I don't know. But I think it's vague enough that she won't know it's about her. I hope.
Isabella walks like she could have anything. With her head up high, she'll never see how much it stings to know that it's not my arms she's coming home to.
I also have a song called Not Your Baby, which is basically about growing up being the youngest and the baby and the little one and the one that everyone feels like they need to protect. And it's basically just how I'm really sick of being infantilized, especially because I am an adult now and I still get treated that way sometimes.
Right here in front of you, she said I'm not your baby anymore. I can get my own feet off the floor, and don't you ever forget it.
Then slowing things down a little bit, we have more of a kind of folk singer-songwriter vibe with my song I Am Not the One, which is basically just about how much I hate televangelists.
If I am the sinner and you the saint, then maybe I don't want to change. 'Cause I've tried to live with guilt and restraint.
Scum of the earth, as far as I'm concerned, if you try and scam people out of money, especially when they're vulnerable people, and then you say that it's for spiritual reasons. And at the time of filming this, it hasn't come out yet, but it's coming out in 2 days, so it may well be out by the time I upload this, but whether or not it is, I'll still put a little clip here. But I'm currently about to release a song called Perennial, which is also about being in love with a girl, but it's a little bit less angsty than Isabella, it's more positive.
Impeccable, unforgettable, perennial. She doesn't listen to the seasons changing, but she's staying the same.
So a few things about me personally. I am based in Melbourne, Australia, like I mentioned before. I am non-binary. I use the pronouns she, they. Yes, you can be non-binary and a lesbian, but that is another topic altogether. I am an aspiring polyglot. I love languages. I am currently working on French, Greek, and my main focus at the moment is Mongolian, inspired by The Who. And I am neurodivergent. So I have synesthesia, I feel like I might also be autistic, but I'm not 100% sure. But all I know is that my brain works differently to most people, at the very least. So yeah, that's just an introduction to who I am as a person and as a musician, and I will be uploading audio streams on here, also just talking about my life, my background, my spirituality, things like that. So I hope that you enjoy that. And yeah, I never know how to sign off videos. I've been recording YouTube videos for over 2 years now, and I still have a hard time knowing how to finish them. I don't know. Stream Perennial, follow me on all the socials, they'll be linked down below. Okay, bye. What the fuck was that?